guys, it is GMCam here, and welcome back to the noisiness of the prison. I am currently digging underneath the witch hut, because we just don't want the witch to despawn. So, I gave a quick look at the end of the episode, or in between episodes, at the despawning rates. Oops. The despawning rates and the times they despawn and all that sort of stuff. And found this. So this is straight from the wiki. So, well, actually no, this isn't straight from the wiki, this is me paraphrasing it. But mobs will despawn over if there is no player within the distance of 128 blocks, which I was correct about. And if mobs are out of a 32 block range, then there is a 1 in 40 chance for the mob to despawn, which means it's approximately 2.5%. Isn't a lot of percent. However, it is still a percent that I need to be careful of. 2.5? That's not right. Yes, it is right, I think. A 1 in 10 would be 10%. A 1 in 20, therefore, would be 5%. Therefore, a 1 in maths. Yeah, therefore a 1 in 40 would be a 2.5% chance. Which is a low percent, but still kind of a percentage I want to keep my eye out on. Alright, anyway, we've just dug a big hole. Now, the idea for this is simple. If the witch decides to break out, then if they break out with the on any of the walls, then the witch will fall down, but the witch will probably be caught as the cell is literally in the middle of the prison, and if she decides to mine out the bottom of her floor, well, there's a massive drop. Has the witch just despawned? I'm not 32 blocks away from it though, surely. Very concerning. Hold on. Where's cobble? Cobble. Actually, I don't want to use cobble. I want to use andesite. Okay, no, witch has not despawned. What I'm going to do, actually, is build a ladder. Build a ladder so that I'm able to easily get in and out. Hello, witch! You are stuck. Yes, I know, you're stuck with your cat. What I should probably do is I should also probably make a chest. Just to store a bunch of this crap. Right. Right, we want that. We don't want the bucket. This bucket we want to fill up with water. We want the mushroom stew. These are our only food sources, so that's less than ideal. Might want to see what we can do about food. We want the dirt. We want the cobble. I think we'll just keep this with us, the types of stone with us. And we don't want the iron door. Dirt. Dirt is there. There's our food. And normally that's for another slot, which we don't have anything, so... Right, back into the mine. Alright. I should just do some quick counting. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 is that torch, 16, 17, right. 17, 18, 19, 20. I have just realised I didn't build any ladders. So this is currently 20 blocks away. I forgot to start my timer. Whoops. So this is currently 20 blocks away. So Well, okay. If we say worst case scenario, which is there, I am here. That means it's 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. Spooky noises. Right, so this is 24. 25, 26, 27. 7. Actually, this might be 28, 29. Right. No, sorry, this is not meant to be a thing. We don't have any stone. Okay. Sure. So sorry, this was. Okay. So the way I'm guessing this is it's sort of like a. I was going to say sphere. It's not quite a sphere. It's a. Sort of a. No, I guess it is a sphere. So if the witch is here, if the witch is on this block here, but up there, then being at this point there, or that point down there, is technically that far across, so the distance to get from there to there, as well as the distance to get from there to there. So, this we said that was 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. So we're at 21 here. Oh, sorry. So we're saying the witch is in that corner there with that torch. Fortunately, I can't zoom in. So the witch is at that corner there. No, sorry, the witch is in that corner there. This corner right above me. So, me standing here would be 20 blocks away. 21 blocks away, 22 blocks away, 23 blocks away, 24 blocks away, 25, 26, 26, 27, 28, 29. No, hold on, I'm counting this wrong. Screw it. Dig down. Basically, dig down. So, this area here is 20. We are using high mathematician statistics here. That's completely not the right words, but I don't even care. Alright, so that's 20. Sorry, that's 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. So 22, 23, 24, 25, 26 would be that block, 27, 28, 29, 30. Okay, we'll dig it down to this depth here. Okay, pickaxe just broken, we don't have another one. Okay, so, in theory, this is the deepest we are going to be able to dig. Therefore, anywhere we are in this bottom pit down here is less than 32 blocks away. There we go, high mathematician statistics. Which I totally don't think is an actual thing, but it is now. Right. Let's make some sticks. Make some more sticks. And make some more sticks. Cool. Right. Let's do that. Let's do that. And let's build some ladders. Grab that. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. And get some sticks. I just made 48 buttons. Why did I decide to do something stupid like that? I was about to do the same thing again. I can be useful sometimes. Alright, that's 27. Well, actually no, it is only 27 deep, isn't it? I do not need 48 buttons. Go away. Okay, fine. Dig down here. Right, so. So, despite us not being able to hear the witch, it must be that you stop hearing noises of mobs at 16 blocks, while the mobs start despawning at 32 mob. Blah, 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 blah. You guys know what I mean. All I've been going on about in this episode is numbers so far, so. This is like the numbers episode, basically. I make sure I do not break everything. It's probably going to be like the title of this episode. Let's... Silly idea time. Shall I hide in here until daytime? Where, like, I keep working on this hole, so I can no longer go anywhere down. However, I can work the sides up. So I can mine like this stone here. Sure, let's do that. Go. So, The idea is go like that, go like that. No! Ow. I honestly thought I was going to be dead or something. Right, I should put a water bucket here. Put a water bucket here. And remove that. So that therefore I cannot die when I fall. You see, I do have logic. Just not very good logic. Right, I can no longer die when I fall down there. Perfect. See? That was a very big sploosh. That sounded like a much deeper sploosh than it should have been. There we go. I have just realised this will no longer make the witch break her legs. Oh well. I mean, there's nothing down here anyway, so you fall down here and you're going to die of boredom. And then we will figure out that you have escaped, and therefore we know who to blame. We know where to look. Alright. So, as I said, we can't go anywhere outside of this boundary here. In theory, I don't know if I really want to be testing this theory too hard, but we can keep going that way a few blocks. So say we said this was 30. Now, mobs spawn at 32, but I'm giving myself a couple of blocks of room for margin of error and stuff like that. So, if this block here is 30, therefore this block here... Now, this block's 30, this means this block's 31. This block's 32. Okay. No, my math is wrong, I think. Although, no. This block's 30 and that block's 30. That means that block there is also 30. I feel like I need to put like a diagram or something to try and show what I'm trying to do. Essentially, I'm trying to do 3D A-star AI programming. Hold on. This isn't... Okay, I really hope I'm going to put like a diagram here to try and explain what the flip I'm trying to do. But, it's actually much harder to do in 3D than I realise. Doing A-star in 2D is pretty simple. But, yeah, so, I shall explain what A-star is for those of you who don't do game design. A-star is a type of way you can program AI. So, a pathfinding AI. So, the each block has a value represented to it. So, for example, I mean, we'll use down here for example. So, well, actually no. Say we're building a little maze here, and we want our little robot to go from this end to this end, and you can work through the maze and work at the best way it can go. So, what you would do is assign each block a value. So, stone, for example, might be a value of 1, so movement speed of 1. Whereas something like andesite, for example, could be a value of 3. You know, it's harder to move on andesite. I don't know why that'd be the case, but, you know, harder to move on andesite, therefore andesite has a higher, you know what I'm trying to make. Has a higher distance cost. So, what the AI does is it takes the value of... It takes a look at all its first moves and picks the lowest value. It then goes to all the next values and looks at what's going to be the lowest value compared with what its first one was. And so you can build these massive charts and stuff of the AI can go here, 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 here. And, you know, this does, of course, lead to AI being very dumb and following one path, which doesn't make it very good for sort of immersive games. However, if you're wanting a game where you have a basic AI just walk through a maze or something, then it's perfect. What got me onto this? Oh yeah, so what I was doing is, say I cannot be 32 blocks away from the the witch. So what I was doing was counting each block, and each block is only a movement space of 1. So we said this block here was 30 blocks away from the witch in that corner there. So if I was on this block, therefore I would be 31 blocks away. But I wouldn't be, because I'd be a block higher, and the block higher is 29 blocks away. So therefore this block here is 30 blocks away. Therefore, if I stood on this block here, it's also 30 blocks away. And same with that block. And that's what I was trying to do. Doing that in my head is very confusing. And I have probably confused a lot of you. Please tell me in the comments if I've made sense, because I don't think I have. It's quite difficult. It sounds quite difficult. And like, it can be quite difficult to wrap your head around. However, once you have wrapped your head around it, once you kind of understand it, then it is actually pretty good. Also, don't ask me how to code it, because that's a whole nother thing, and it's a nightmare. Coding it itself is just a nightmare, I will be honest. I'm more of the level designer. I make the level look pretty, which is why I enjoy Minecraft. Because it gives you a bunch of blocks and says make the level look pretty. Stop placing blocks in the water, you Wonka. This is why I also care about things like this. Placing blocks in water. You're not going to see them. But me being me, I'm going to be able to see these. I'm going to see these and go, Jam Cab Annoyance Mode activate. Yeah, anyway. So welcome to how my mind works. My mind works as like, how is the best way to use this? Anyway, doink doink. And 1, 2, 3. That's annoying me. I know you're not going to see it, but I don't care. That annoys me. Right. Let's do that. Let's do 1, 2, 3. There we go. So now what we can do, I'm going to do that. I'm going to do that. I want to get that piece of dirt. There we go. Thank you. Right. Dirt, dirt. 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 Right. This is now my way up. This is now my way up here. Right. Get out of here. Perfect. So, this is now my way out. Of course, here, I'm not, and talking of, like, despawn rates and all that sort of stuff, I'm not worried about out here, because I'm basically right beside the witch. It's a bit different when I'm underground and trying to figure out where I am in relation to the witch. Of course, with the, with, like, my whole distances and stuff, I'm assuming it's spherical. Which means this witch has a spherical radius around her instead of a square radius like everything else in Minecraft. Right, what else am I going to do with this? I've now built a platform, which will probably need to be lit up. Let's do that. Light, 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 light. Perfect. Right. So, what else do I need? I probably need is a food source, because that is something I am slightly lacking. However, that is something we can deal with in the next episode. Hope you guys have all enjoyed my absolutely crazy rant that has been this episode. If you have, there's a little thumbs up button. If you click it, let me know you've enjoyed the video. Beside it, there's a little red button that's called subscribe. You click it, you get to see when I have new videos. Click the little bell beside it, you even get notified. Anyway, ciao for now. Goodbye!